Say, man, you're in a privileged position right now. You're in a place to be.
With TKB, the Bush League Sports Frens Fantasy Show.
When are you making no beats again?
Trenches. Come get some work on your free time. Nico Trenches, we train O-line and D-line. Getting sacks on quarterbacks, you know we live. When you kick at 45, keep your nose on his inside. You better punch something, keep your feet moving, dog. My 3 tech and 1 tech, they some real hoes. My DN 6'5", he ain't got no flaws. Good grades, good feet, man, he got it all. I said it crazy, he'll snatch something. Real aggressive jump, said he tryna grab something. If the old don't shoot their hands, you better jab some. You better stab some, bull then snatch some. From the youth to the pros, we get it in. If you ain't watching film, you ain't trying to win. If you close the beat gap, then you gotta spin. If you get around the edge, then you gotta bend. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at.
When are you making no beats
I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. Where the lineman at. Where the lineman at. D tackle, do your dance. D ends, do your dance. Centers, do your dance. Guards, do your dance. Tackle, do your dance. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at.
Welcome to the league, Team Bushleague Media. Team Bushleague Media, consisting of 14 of my dusty-ass friends, will be competing in this tournament. The 14 members will have to play to see who is the greatest of them all. And at the end of this tournament, they will be combined to go head-to-head against all the other teams to see who's the greatest community. Everyone who enters will get access to the Bush League Media Project, as well as free fitness for the top contenders from my partner and legend, Joel Bam Bam Mills. Let's see you in the league.
Pro fitness, and let's go into the future healthy and together.
Show love on the real 5 bills, that's what it does. Boy, does she love the way that I rock on the microphone, cause I rock it this way. Make up, take up, break up, and shake up. Take a fat puff from Dr. Bombay. If you feeling like I'm feeling, then you feeling hard.
Say, man, you're in a privileged position right now. You're in a place to be.
Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever Bush League Media Frens Fantasy Football Draft. We're here doing the first one ever. This is a tournament, 10 communities, gonna have all kinds of fun. I got a bunch of my buddies here tonight. We're gonna be drafting the Bush League Media Draft first. We're gonna have all kinds of fun here, maybe give some stuff away. Obviously, there's some people message me in the back trying to get in the stream right now. We'll figure it out. We'll get them all up. We'll have some fun, but obviously, what this is all about is bringing people together, bringing communities together, and having some fun with fantasy football. What we want to do is be able to have each community have their own league, have a competition within themselves. Maybe it's a business or a project. They can all play. Someone's going to come out, win a prize there, and all the communities also get to play together, have a friendly competition between each other and see where it goes. But I'm looking to have a fun night. I want to kind of get into things. We'll talk about it all as we go and everything. I want to bring a few of the people up that are drafted with me tonight, say hi to a few of them. We'll bring them all up to the stream, see what everybody's doing. First one here tonight, we're all just winging it. Melly, Beaner, Squiddy, nice to see you over there, Matt. Happy to see you all. How are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining us for the draft. There's one or two.
Let's go. Thanks for having us.
Melly, she's a return champ from last year. We did a kind of a test run between just 2 leagues, and she's here coming back for glory. But thank you all for being here. I'm stoked to have you.
Beginner's luck, totally.
We'll get your other one here too, buddy.
Right on. Well, obviously, let's get a few intros. Over there, how are you doing, Nathan? I see you're down in the basement. You got the Habs kicking in the background. Stoked to have you here tonight for the draft. How are you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having us. I'm looking forward to the Bush League. I got the split screen open and looking to draft a lot of Broncos players here.
Oh yeah, you got that. You got a couple Broncos fans in the crowd here, so you might have some stiff competition out there. We'll see how it goes. Maddie over there, how are you doing? You look like you're in some sort of palace. You got the piano in the
That's
background.
what,
You got
buddies. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that's my new pad here, buddy. Love it, eh?
Yeah, I like it. You're freezing up a little bit, but you're rolling.
Yes. Yeah.
Then we got our boy
You are too.
Ray, who the other Broncos fan? How are you doing? Where are you hailing out of tonight? Thanks for joining us.
Actually, my camper trailer. Got the actual house over here.
Nice.
Got the wife and kids inside, so I didn't want to get screamed at by children.
What? No way. So I jokingly threw out a message saying if anyone drafted from a tent, I'd be giving them bonus fab because I'm gonna get into how we're giving out.
Next best thing, buddy. We got the camper.
The camper's the other trait in the membership collection. That's unreal.
There you go.
Drafted from the camper. And Melly, obviously, like I said, you won our kind of a test run league last year. Thanks for having us. You're here to come back and whoop all the boys' asses, I assume. I think she's freezing up a bit, but JT, he's in there too. I don't know if you're welcome to talk, or I see you hanging out in the corner there. I'm going to bring the draft room up as well.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Good, man. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
I'm good. Just leaving the gym, actually, sitting in my car. So
nice. I'm just going to bring up the little bit of stuff on here. I want to make sure everything's streaming to the background. I'm going to switch it over if you guys don't mind letting me know if everything stayed intact there. Just going to go over a little bit of the rules and how the league works and how Sleeper works for anybody who hasn't drafted before. It's a good way to kind of get to know what's happening and see how it works. But when you're playing a fantasy league, you're going to get a bunch of your buddies together, and each of you kind of has your own team. And what you're going to end up doing is trying to draft your own team of players. So in this league, we're doing 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide rights, a tight end. We got a position there called a flex where you can put any of them in, along with a kicker, defense, 6 bench positions, and a couple IRs. So obviously, most of you've drafted before, but what do you guys say is the most important position when you're drafting? What are you guys looking to snag first? What are we getting out in the first round?
Probably the defense, I'd say.
Oh, defense. Yeah. Lead them astray.
Yeah. They say they win championships, eh?
Yeah, defense wins you the championships.
They definitely do in real life. I don't know if they will here, but nice. No, and so then how the league works is obviously all these teams. We're going to have standings throughout the year, wins, loss. The way we like to run our leagues over at Bush League is we run a what we call league median. So every week, whoever you're playing against, you're going to get a win-loss for that. But then also with the 12 teams here, the top 6 scores every week are going to get another win. And kind of, as much as you say defense wins championships in fantasy, defense is obviously a contributing points to your team, but you can't really play defense or do that in any way. It's hard to, defend against how many points get scored against you, stuff like that. So this is a good way to reward people who have high scores, maybe go up against another high score opponent, someone that wins a match with 50 less points. Well, it evens it out, and you find that most of the time the highest scoring teams in the league, give or take 1 or 2 oddballs, end up being in the playoffs in the end. Every week, once you have a league, which I'll show one of the ones, we actually drafted it. If you look at the show prior, me and the boys did that. It was an absolute abomination of a show. We completely sucked. But we drafted our teams there, and what you'll see when you go in there is now you'll see after you draft a team, head to head, it's going to be either me versus Maddie or me versus Nate or whoever, right? And every week it kind of gives you a friend. You're kind of bantering back and forth, having a little fun, and I think for a lot of us, that's probably one of the big reasons we play fantasy, right? You get a little more in depth in the sport, makes the heart pump a little bit, but it also keeps you in touch with your friends, right? You're hanging out with people that maybe you don't talk to as often now for 3-4 months a year. You're interacting quite a bit and chatting and going back and forth, having some fun. So it's always pretty awesome to see that. But these leagues, obviously, you'll go back and forth, and each week there'll be a champion, winner, loser. See how it goes. You guys got any questions? You're all seasoned vets, or
Pop on the cherry today.
There you go, Rube.
Nice. You never drafted one before? Actually,
Never. Let's do this.
Nice. So you just got into the Bush League. That's awesome. So
it,
did you do any mock drafts or anything to kind of get set up ahead of time?
Yeah, popped a few off there today, but it's going to be a learn as you go.
No, that's awesome. Like me and the boys, I started playing. I guess I would have started playing fantasy. Geez, yeah, I guess with my dad, probably in essence, doing drafts, hockey drafts when I was a young kid. Him and all the referees that ref hockey when I was young would get together, draft hockey league, and I would go with my dad. And from that, I really got into doing hockey. Obviously, me and Nathan and Maddie here, we've done hockey leagues for a long time together. And over time, some of my friends were just like, hey, like, do you want to try a football league? It's really, really fun. And, my friend Brian, he's in the league. I think he's busy this evening. I don't know if he'll be joining us a little later. But he'd reach out to me, ask me if I wanted to try it. And I was like, you know what, whatever. I kind of probably did what you did, studied really hard like a day or two before, went in, drafted. And now here I am like 10 years later. It's maybe one of my favorite sports. Like I love sitting down on Sunday, watching football and going through the fantasy league with everybody. So it's going to be fun to do this and go through the draft. And obviously any questions throughout doing it, reach out, let us know. We'll get you dialed in. But if someone laughs a lot after they tell you a pick, they're probably BSing you. So watch out for these guys.
Be sunny in the basement there, Beans.
Oh yeah, it's my poker face, bud.
It's got that tanning light on by the looks of them.
Once we're in the draft room, you can see all the picks, first, second, third, across the board. We randomized the order. And of course, somehow I fluked out, got first. I never get first, so I was hearing the beaks from everybody right out the gate. Like the second I pressed randomize, I see my name. I was like, oh boy, this is going to start.
I see the future Bush Leaguer in the back there.
Which one's that?
No. That's the chaos that I was trying to avoid. I'm sitting out on my friend's staff.
Oh, that's all good. Half the time I'm with my kid too. If she was with me this evening, she'd probably be on my lap and yelling around with me and try to get in on it too, making some picks. So, but yeah,
maybe I should let her make my first pick.
For sure. Where are you picking? You're, I think, halfway somewhere, aren't you?
10.
You're 10. That's not bad, though. I almost prefer that. I hate having to pick first. I don't really want to pick first all that badly. There's just such a toss-up of who you can be picking, who you might not be picking. And I would almost rather pick where you are so you can kind of double up on the back end a little bit.
I'm doing like I did last year. I'm coming in completely uneducated and not ready, and I'm just going to wing it.
I like it. That's awesome.
It worked last year.
It worked perfectly fine last year. It was funny because if I recall last year, like, you lost like 4 or 5 weeks in a row to start the year, like, and like lost by like 2 points, 1 point, like 3. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is the worst luck.
Beginning was brutal.
It's like 7 points behind through 5 weeks. You were 0-5, and then you won like 10 straight and went all the way to and won the title. It was like the craziest comeback ever because
I know. I did the same thing in our league here. My boyfriend runs a whole bunch of fantasy leagues, and the first year I joined his, I won like the most money, and I lost. I came second place by 0.05.
was only daily fan.
Whatever. Count.
Yeah, no, obviously, like last year we kind of test ran a little bit of what we did with the leagues because for anyone who has or hasn't played fantasy before, you get. Every week you can pick up new players. It's called waivers. And how we run them is with Fab. And so what we tried last year is just kind of test running with a couple of leagues, like awarding Fab through social interactions. And I just did it with like a league or two and kind of did it manually and played with it and gave Fab out. And this year, Tribe Rewards is incorporating some of that. Shout outs to OD Labs. Check them out too. But Tribes Rewards is going to be incorporating a social tracker. I'll be sending out to all the leagues. Anybody can sign up for it. It'll track when they interact on social. So the idea behind that is obviously there's this league, but there's 9 other leagues. We got Shredding Sassy, which will be drafted tonight, and a few other leagues. And the idea is having it so that the people within the leagues can share on socials, promote Bush League, and promote their community, whether it's a business, it can be a good business promotional tool down the road, or community, whatever it is, and get rewarded for doing that on socials in the form of Fab. That Fab comes to you in the fantasy league. You can then use that to obviously try and acquire better players in turn having a better chance at winning free prizes. To me, it's a good way to come full circle with fantasy, where the user is not only helping market and share businesses and projects, but then also being rewarded and having a good chance to, anyone who plays fantasy knows how cool it is to try to beak and win and have that upper edge. I know last year you'd see like Saquon Barkley went down, and all of a sudden everybody's like on socials tweeting, trying to get extra fabs so they could get Matt Breeder or whatever it was last year. But
it sucks for me because like literally I have 0 people in my social network that have any interest in football. My boyfriend has all of the people. I don't do the football thing very often. This is the extent I've joined his daily fantasies, but this is the league I join. And so sharing on social, that's my day-to-day work. That's like my career, but I don't have anybody in football on my network. So no one's interested when I share football stuff.
There's some audio coming back on someone on that end, not a big deal. But yeah, no, that's also obviously we met through NFT project, and you got to the league, and it's been just really cool to meet people all around like that. And now obviously, I guess you're in our little fantasy circle now. But I know I was reaching out to you this year, trying to get a hold of you, because I'm like, we got to have Melly back. She won. We got to bring her in and see if she could dominate it again.
Kind of like everybody else, I just kind of was like, I don't need that distraction, and I shut my Discord off for a while.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Sometimes you got to step away from it and do that. But so now we'll get into this draft in a minute here. But so now, as you can see, there's obviously a lineup of players here. When you're going through a draft, you can get in, set your queue, add players to it, look at the players, see what they have going on for stats, check different things out. The idea behind the queue too is say you're one of the people who might be auto drafted. Like actually, my buddy Austin texted me. He's just stuck at work, so he's going to try and join us in a little bit. And if anybody's waiting in queue, I'll pull you up on the stage in a second here. But what we'll be doing there is going through setting your pick. So in a queue, you can set the next player you want. Say you're getting a little ways down the draft, and maybe you're having internet trouble, this or that. Sometimes it's super helpful to just go in, set your queue, put different players in there, and then it'll just auto pick the next person on this list, as opposed to otherwise it'll auto pick the top of this list all the way through. And then as you go through and get ready to draft, you can go in, organize by quarterbacks. It's going to organize it kind of top to bottom by ADP is usually how they're ranked, which is average draft position, where they're being taken in the draft. Running back, wide receiver, tight end. Flex is going to give you a mix of those three. Kicker and defense to round it out. I don't know why. There we go. And obviously we use Sleeper. It's one of the best apps. I think anybody who's been playing on it with me the last few years really enjoys it as well. It's a really user-friendly tool and one of the, I think, most interactive apps. And for me as a commissioner, every single option I need, so it makes it really easy to deal with. But I'm going to go back around the room here for a second and see if anybody's got anything they want to ask or anything they want to do. Or if you guys want to get into this draft, then we can fire it up, baby. It's going to be fun. Oh, we got JT popping in. I see him hanging out in the back. He's also met him in the same place I met Nelly. Absolute beauty. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm stoked to have you in the Bush League drafting with us. Looks like you're hanging out in the car. Are you in a camper too? That's going to be bonus points. Or how many people do we got the bonus camper points going on? Oh, we get the warning.
Does being outside count? I'm outside.
Nice. Well, if you guys have no objections, I'm going to fire this thing up and we'll get rolling, have a little fun. I don't know what you guys got. I got my coffee here. I got my water. I'm ready to rock and roll. I got 2 drafts, so I might get into a beer after I get these in me with everybody. But
Trey Lance to the Cowboys. Breaking news.
I seen that about half hour ago. He's going to be backing up Dak now, I guess, eh?
Probably starting for him by the second game, I bet.
Right on. Well, if you guys want to get into this, I'm going to lower this. Now, the beauty of me being involved in the draft is the boys are going to be giving me beats the whole time because I'll be stalling it up because I'll be talking, trying to draft here and there. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a little smoother than the first show we tried because that didn't go great at all. And if you guys are ready, let's get into it. Obviously, I got first pick, so starting pretty easy. Who are we taking? McCaffrey? What do you guys think?
I think you should go with Patty Mahomes.
You think Patty Mahomes? If it was our 2-quarterback league like all the other ones, it would. But luckily, I remembered before the draft it wasn't. Otherwise, I'd be going for him. But I think I'm going to have to go with big trusty Justin Jefferson's been just an absolute nail the last few years, and I think I'm going to have to take him 1-on-1.
Wow. Who's auto drafting? 3 teams?
Bowmanville J5 is in the stream with it. It looks like only Bowmanville as what doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That's one of our good buddies. He's been with us for a while. He's probably out grinding on the crane. Who knows what he's up to? This is my buddy Big B, Moscow Mule. He's been my co-commissioner in a lot of my bush leagues for the last probably 5-6 years. It's a beauty. See who he takes, Jamar Chase or he's going Eckler. Throw some curveball at us. Jamar Chase, yeah.
Gross.
Going with the receiver.
Maddie's going Eckler for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave away all his strategy in our mock drafts today. And I did it on purpose so I could see who he drafted. He actually drafted like guys that he probably would draft. So now I know all the guys he wants.
Maddie's taking up the whole clock. We're gonna jump to 30-second picks too after about 5 rounds. So we'll keep it rolling. Austin Eckler skipping over CMC's had a few injuries the last few years, so take a run a different way.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Oh, 4 picks in. Let's go. Let's keep it running. You'd love to see it. McCaffrey, that's a good steal at 4. I mean, obviously you got skipped over by Kasori and Mule. But you've seen him go down a little bit the last year or two, so you never know. And then there's my buddy Dorsch. He's also been with us in the Bush League for quite a few years, done a lot of hockey drafts with me and everything. So nice to see him out. Not everybody's able to attend the live stream for us. I think it's well, it depends where you are. It's 20 hours.
He's gonna auto pick.
A little after 8.
He's gonna auto pick.
I don't know if he will. He's green lit.
Bino's getting cup. Cup to Bino's.
Ooh, he's timed. Oh no, it looks like he. Oh no, it moved to auto.
Wow.
Beaner Pat's Gavin Kels right away. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's who I wanted the whole time. Best tight end in the league. You can't do better than him. He's a wide receiver. Like
you rocked a helmet. Let's go.
That was the last few years. Different year, buddy.
No, man, he's the best tight end.
Who's going fucking bigs?
I gotta put the helmet on for that. That's a great pick right there.
Travis Kelce to any other tight end is 40 to 60 point differential.
Oh, Cooper Kupp falls to him.
Hey, question for you. Is it half PPR or full PPR?
Full point PPR, yes. I forgot to explain that on the way in, but obviously we got a lot of time to get to it. But
wow, Chubby Hubby, he's got a chubby right now.
Everybody every time someone gets a
catch
PPR,
Austin.
reception, you're gonna get full point.
Do you think Albert's gonna auto draft AJ Brown?
It's gonna go highest. He's gonna get CD Lamb. That's not terrible.
Diggs is a sick pick at the tail end of the round there.
Watch, he's gonna get CD Lamb.
Barkley, that's a good pick too.
Albert's phone died.
Oh, Mahomes.
Mahomes.
That's Mahomes in the Bush League draft. We got someone. That's it. We're putting the helmet on, Alan. That's the most.
That's huge, Albert.
What are you doing, Alan? I don't care if it's Mahomes. What are you doing?
That was badly picked for an auto pick. Good on him.
Mahomes. He thinks it's 2 quarterback. I mean, I don't blame him.
Probably had an auto pick.
Drafted 2 quarterback, but he must be confused over there.
He's not even online.
He picked up pretty quick, though. He had to have him in his queue.
I'm texting him right now. He hadn't queued.
Yeah, he queued him up. He said he had his queue done.
Well, there you go. See, that's what happens if you queue a little too early, folks.
His phone was dying. He's at work right now.
JT. Oh, sorry.
I can't get in. The app's fucking with me. I'm driving and I can't get it in.
Unreal.
Want me to pause it? Oh, you got Chubb, though. That's an unreal pick. You
Fucking
need me to pause it? I can give you a pause if you're having an issue.
No, you're good. I don't give a shit. It'll be what it is.
I wouldn't be mad about that pick anyway.
It's a good
Thanks for
pick,
patching
Ryan
in. Yeah,
Chubb.
no, that's an
No
unreal
complaining
pick.
about
Tail
that.
end of the first round. CD Lamb going to Dallas. They got him drafted pretty high. Hey, everybody's got faith in him big time this year. AJ Brown, Devontae Adams. There's all kinds of good players. Josh Allen. Some of the good quarterbacks are going pretty early, but for me, I try to avoid quarterbacks fairly early on in drafts.
I'll pick again here, 50 Cent.
Looks like it.
Come on.
Taking the whole 2
Come on,
minutes. Come on.
dude.
Come on.
Wow, and he reached.
Albert.
He reached.
Albert's is going here.
He's online now.
And then we got the
Adams,
Chiefs.
Albert. Let's go.
At least I got the
One
Chiefs
of them.
spot for Albert's Mahomes.
Right.
Lamb.
CD Lamb.
Austin's gonna get Adams and
Like
Diggs,
Josh
I think.
Jacobs, I tell you, Melly.
It got dark pretty quick over on that side of the earth there. Hey, Mel, it's dark.
Melly.
Unreal.
Melly. I liked
Unreal,
you
Melly.
until then. I liked you until then.
That's a good pick, though. I mean, it's still. I think it's a little early for myself, but I mean, at the end of the day, both.
My first pick last year was a quarterback, and I won. So
Yeah, that
I
was,
won the league last year, Allen, second pick.
I like that pick a lot. That's who I was gonna pick. If it came to
Deshaun
choosing.
Robinson and Derrick Henry, like that might actually be the
I
greatest.
won the league
two.
last year with Allen, second pick.
That's an unreal quarterback or running back stack. Robinson and Henry. That's crazy.
Wow. Wow, the fuck you did.
Devontae Adams.
Dorsch auto picked him on Maddie too.
I should every time someone curses, I take 2 fab or something. They just that'll help keep it PG. See if they cancel us.
I know it's coming to me. I know it's coming.
Buffalo Wingman is getting who?
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson. That's pretty early, I would say. Hey,
Not really.
we got Waddle.
That was a nice pick.
Now I get back-to-backs here, so we got all kinds of options to go through. Do we take some? Do we get a running back here, or do we wait a little bit later and see what we can get?
I don't know. I might have to pause it though, buddy.
Why?
He.
Tough. There's a lot of good players to be had here. I think it's going to be tough not to take a tight end here. Why they got Andrews is questionable? What's going on? I mean, I think I'm going to come out of here with a tight end in some ways. So we can lock that one up, I think. Done deal.
Tucker as our next pick.
I mean,
Now that you're waiting for right now.
Now that I just was saying, I don't know about
what
going in early, I might just have to do the stack at the turn. I just might have to impulse on that one as much as I should be
Mom's
waiting.
your dad.
I don't know if that's something you need to be saying, but yeah, might be. I'm going for it. There it is.
Oh yeah, talks quarterbacks don't take quarterbacks too early.
I turned on myself there, like literally clip it on a dime. Turned on myself.
That's a bad pick.
I had to do it.
Anything I read said the top three, Allen, Mahomes, and Hurts, are the only three to take within inside three rounds. Lamar, he's questionable. Gets injured too much.
Yeah, buddy.
Lamar
That's
has
what you
only-
hear, but what happens is a different story.
He's been carrying-
You want to see another one, Beans? Or here, watch this. Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, mama.
There's no way I take him if I didn't get Andrews there, but frick, Andrews is. I had to go for it. If you're talking to us, Mel, you're muted, but if not, all good. Higgins. And then over to Dorsch again. So obviously, we got a few good picks. You got a good one there, though. Cup and Pollard. That's a good stack. With Zeke not there, Pollard was doing really good last year, so hopefully he just carries the entire load. And same as Jacobs being that's a good pick.
Chili beans. Look how fast these picks coming in. Someone must have been prepared for the draft.
Jamar Gibbs, Najee Harris, you're taking the Pittsburgh boy.
Oh, he's a beast.
Well, McFarland's going to be better.
No, he's not. He's not even the backup, McFarland. Jalen Warren, buddy. Yeah, you'll see.
I should have probably put the helmet on for my own Lamar Jackson pick after I helmeted Allen for Mahomes in the first.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to take Mark Andrews too. He snagged him on me, Squid.
You were waiting for him to come back the other way. You'd like your boy Hurts, eh?
No, but I like Josh Allen. I won the league with him last year, him and Eckler and Mark Andrews. Remember that?
That was the best
Got
pick.
the
I did
DSP
honestly,
pass, thanks to you.
That's a good pick, that Josh Allen late like that.
First NFT token from you.
We got a latecomer with the best RB stack in the game so far. How's it going tonight?
Oh, hey, can you hear me at all? I have a terrible mic, so don't hate me.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
Hey,
good.
brother.
All right, but what's up? Yeah, I was supposed to be a Canna Buddies, but it showed up as Chubb Hub on the draft, so I just came in here as Chubb Hub too, just not to confuse anyone.
I think it might be showing up. I think it's showing our usernames in the draft room. Actually, that's a good thing to point out. Yes, it's showing our usernames in the draft room. I don't know if I want to come out of the draft room. Well, I think I should be able to second while you guys draft. Yeah, as you can see, everybody's got their team name sets. That's Bushleaguers, Borman Wildcat.
Nellie's stretching it to the last second. She's panic mode.
Melly.
Panic mode.
Yeah, the draft room, I see.
Okay, buddy.
Panic mode.
Alvin Ridley, he's back and going in the third round. You love to see it, eh?
Yeah, coming fresh off the suspension.
Who am I going to be eyeballing on the back end?
That's got to be Ryu with the crickets in the background.
No, I bet you it's
Definitely not me.
No?
You can probably
You
hear
just
my
hear-
AC unit.
I can just hear a cricket. It's a nice, like Bush League tents and stuff. It's a nice little extra. I heard it for like the last 20 minutes. So I thought it was you for sure.
Man, so the crickets are literally like going so nuts like you right now. Like I'm in Saskatchewan, it's just dry here right now. They're going nuts. I'm just like zoned out to it. Like I honestly, I'm not joking. I was down here last night and I could hear a cricket, and I was trying to find him, and of course, every time you get close to the little crickets, they quiet up. And I didn't even notice that until you said it. That's hilarious. Yeah, you get the bush league, but I should learn how to do what you're doing. I'm not that advanced. I should learn how to put the background on, and then I can make it. I'll make it look like I'm in a tent.
Oh, it's
As
more
if
fitting.
drafting from a camper. Oh, dusting us all instantly out the gate.
Nice pick, Albert. Yeah. Someone's drafting
job.
Albert's team for him.
Boy.
Squid's got some meat. Look at Squid's eyes. He's got some major Hutterite internet
Don't
going on there.
It's
You having
okay.
some
I like
issues?
that one.
Pretty eye. Maddie's got some pretty eyes. You got to give him his credit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
He keeps freezing on his face. You just see his eyes.
Oh, Austin.
Oh, I don't
Gallo!
really like
Austin.
Is he in the crowd? No. He's
You
not.
did me dirty. You did me dirty there.
This is working out though. It's a lot smoother than what we tried test running the other day for sure. We're rolling through it, and obviously my internet seems like it's running. That first episode, apologies to Sleeper making the app look bad because my internet was just horrible. Easily the greatest app rolling. Send a call. This is episode 1. Sign us by the 10th one. Rock this.
Who are you, Squid?
What?
Don't mind Maddie when he says squid.
God.
It's just like a word.
It's his second language.
It just comes out of his mouth nonstop.
I work with Rahood. Hi, everyone. I work with Rahood.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Actually?
I see his ugly mug every day.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Nice.
He pushed
I
me
see him
into
every
this.
day.
Maddie just onboarding to the Bush League. Oh, you
Give
get.
him props for it.
I'll give you shares one day when this is buzzing.
Yeah.
Maddie out there earning shares, and Buddy's coming from the camper.
Just pushed in deep.
Who do you think he was doing mock jobs today? Me and him were sitting at work doing mock jobs.
Working real hard.
Sitting there at work.
Emo, Cooper, Kittle. That's a solid 1, 2, 3 right there. Down the hatchet.
A lot of quarterbacks out there. Wow. A lot of quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
again, like I probably
Justin
at
Fields,
least we're called Bush League because I mean that's what I look like after I was like, you shouldn't take a quarterback, and then I just immediately I just take one. I just flop like it. What do you? Put a cap on, rock or cap. Shows a local weather. Russ Wilson, sports drink. Healthiest drink going.
Fuck.
I think it's hitting shelves. I think all over SoCal, maybe Denver area, and a few different places right away. But it's no sugar, well, all natural, no ingredients that are bad for you or anything. It's one of the healthiest drinks going out there. I should study up on what's actually called over Bush League. It's like SoCal. And I'll live in cans, right? Recyclable. May as well show it. Even got a signed Russ Broncos jersey, and then the helmet's actually signed by Russ too. Local weather center.
I've seen that.
But this came from them as well. I have the tag still on. I don't want to take it off, so I just throw it on. Got the Siggy right on there. Oh.
Casoria, panic button.
Came close.
Yeah, your picks were good until then. Panic mode button.
I had a couple guys keep them.
Panic mode. Keenan Allen, Pierce, so now it's mine.
No, not really.
Justin Fields goes over to Dorsch, so now I can pull my draft board up because you guys, I can't do anything the rest of the time because you guys are all watching like hogs.
That's what the split screen's all about, bro.
So who do I need to take?
How do you split it?
You got 2 screens.
Yeah, I got one in like a
How do
little
you
corner
split it
with all of us seen.
Oh, you got.
Well, I got like literally another screen, like another one beside my laptop.
Oh yeah, you're buzzing. And
Yeah. You can hook it up to your laptop or TV.
Yeah. You can put it right to
Only
your
do that for
TV.
darts, bro.
It doesn't matter though, because I
What my
tried.
work day looks like.
I tried even doing it on my phone, and it's
Wow, look at Millie.
Use
Hope
two
that
for
ain't
work
Millie.
every day. I've got just my little like laptop, and I'm like, I'm blind.
I think I got Big Madison.
Madison. That's a reach.
Yeah, man, he's RB1, and now I got the whole squad. I got 2 stacks in
I was
essence.
gonna take him. Too. Fuck.
Well, you won't get to now, do you, eh? I think it's gonna have to be either between Hopkins.
They're in second
Maybe
line.
I take a reach for my boy Judy, so that I get a Bronco on the squad early. What are we thinking?
I'd go with maybe Judy.
Brees Hall was maybe a good pick, but now that Dalvin Cook's here,
Click.
I mean,
Oh,
I think I just stacked the receiver up and go from there. Oh, Brees Hall, Mule was just waiting to pounce on that one immediately, hey? See, I want to see if I can see. Oh, there we go. Dean, what do you got in the background? You got the Patriots Stadium behind you?
I'm sitting on
Where's
the field.
John?
Right
Is he not on the video anymore?
Who?
John?
John? He is there. He's like he's the black square with the person. He's not like on video anymore.
I don't like that it doesn't put like a name, like a username.
Oh,
on
you
each
know what?
person.
Sorry. Like, here, we're
Judy
just
Judy's out for 7 weeks, man.
we're first time out. There we go, Mel. Now we're buzzing. Let's go. Melly needs a raise around here.
Casoria again. Auto pick. Oh, he gets Watson.
Buddy. This is the last
good
round.
one,
Should we move to 30-second picks, or should we keep her at 60? How many rounds should we go?
Casoria will be auto picking, and if that's the case.
We got lots of time.
No. I was deciding that I had to go with my boy.
We got an hour yet.
I had to
Where's
go
your
with
green-
my boy Watson.
Where's your Green Bay jersey? You scared?
For everybody who's following around, or if you are, or anybody, I don't know. There might be one person tuned in. Who knows? Maybe my dad's not watching. But if you look at these teams now, you can see everybody's putting together their own rosters, and that's going to be the roster they end up putting together throughout the year to piece a team together. You can see they're showing running backs in green on sleeper, which is one thing I like when you're drafting in case. I kind of look at the board, see which players which, just by simply looking at the color. Obviously, here's the red. Quarterbacks are gone. Tight ends are gone. You can like your team. Maybe you're like attracted to colors. You're like, ooh, I can't tell words, but I see colors. You can pick that way too. Options are endless over here. Cam Akers, I thought about picking him on the turn, so maybe I should have, but oh well. I think I stacked up the receivers. And
I know.
basically,
I was going to choose them too.
if I can, depends what I get for running backs later. I might be able to piece together a squad here.
Oh, do I take
You're not
the
that
chance?
guy.
Do I take the chance?
Yeah, good call, Melly. I didn't have the. I think there's another thing I can do if someone put like who they are. Oh yeah, there we go. Like I even get a sub tab if I want.
That's your boy, Connor, eh?
Yeah, he's gonna have a big year this year. I was gonna take Kamara, but it's too much. Like
Think
4
Alvin
weeks.
will be ripping? You think he'll be ripping this
He's
year?
only 6 games.
Connor?
Al, you guys almost had a first round keeper in the classic.
I know.
You're lucky it saved you.
He's that good. It's just that now they have what's his face there. Freaking.
Nice pick.
It's hard with Jamal Williams there now to trust Alvin Kamara. That's the
Melly
problem.
Mel.
Jamal Williams will get like.
Is Kyle Pitts coming back? Do we think he's like?
No, he's not.
Like he was all-star and then just he's gone. Like what are we thinking there?
His first year.
Well, he got a knee injury though. That's the problem. He's been out a week or two with the knee injury. Godwin, Tyrone's buddy.
For anyone that tuned in last week, we did an absolutely horrible show. We had this nice trophy on the line here, 7th annual. We're going to have to get some trophies going for Bush League in the future. We're going to have to get a trophy going for the whole Bush Leagues, I think, down the road. One thing I'm definitely going to do this year, because obviously one thing I haven't chatted a lot about, but a big part of what we're going to do is obviously have this tournament, integrate some of the tech through the FAB integration, the community leaderboard, kind of integrate some of the simpler stuff. And everybody who joins and plays along with me this year, we're going to be giving everybody one of our Bush League membership tokens. And those tokens are going to give you access to fantasy leagues for the next 2 years. You're going to be able to get into football leagues, hockey leagues, and a few different other things. And those same tokens are also going to come with a fitness membership to our online fitness program with my partner, Joel. He's obviously one of the greatest fitness trainers in the planet. He's live 5 days a week and obviously a retired professional boxer. We have a whole boxing course that's going to be on the site and everything. So pretty awesome to be able to get access to fantasy leagues for free. I know like you guys who play with this stuff with me, every year we kind of do our own little money leagues and side leagues. I think the idea of just being able to make like one purchase, now you get access to fantasy leagues. You come to the Bush League site, hook your token up, get into the league just by simply connecting that one token. You don't even necessarily, you'll have an account, but like just that one token gets you access into your fantasy league, gets you into your fitness portal if you want. And same thing, even if you don't want the NFT, you can still use that same thing. We can host leagues for businesses, different things like that through Bush League, and the same with the fitness company. Anybody can come use that at any time. But one of the cool things about it, I think, is just being able to kind of do all that with one access. I don't know. What do you think, Peter? That you see the value in kind of making one purchase, getting into 3-4 leagues, and getting a fitness membership all in one? I think it's something that's pretty neat, especially if you can bring value.
I think it's pretty legendary. That's pretty legendary.
6 weeks.
Judy, I was going to take him earlier. Someone sniped him. Obviously not wearing the Judy.
Just got taken in your buddy 50 Cent.
Shouts to see him off the board. You love to see it. I didn't hear what Maddie said. What did he say? Did he get us canceled?
No, he's just being Maddie.
I said your buddy 50 Cent or 5 Cent.
I should see if anybody's send the link out on socials.
Okay.
Come on, Albert.
I honestly wasn't even sure what you meant by share the link out on socials.
I'm just gonna. I forgot to do it at the start. I was just gonna go because we're live streaming, so I was just gonna go retweet it. I think is I'm learning all this stuff. I don't know anything about marketing or social media. If anybody wants to come, just teach me and help me, I'm here.
That's my job, my 9 to 5.
You can take over. You can take over because I'm just doing it all myself, basically.
It's like we're doing beers and quarterbacks there.
Bush League, and then I think I need to retweet it.
I don't need a quarterback, buddy. I'll pick one late. You spend so much value on a quarterback, he goes down or he's the shits, and then what? Then what?
Cool, buddy.
You'll see. You'll see, Harriet.
See you get kicked out of the league again, yeah?
I think the Discord sent a link because he's helping me on the Discord. So
why is your screen black, Matty? You can pay the internet?
What happened, Matty? He's telling us I don't know where he was hanging out, but he's telling us that's his new house, and now the internet.
Oh yeah. Better go next door to Fabio's and
Chris is lagging on internet right now.
Better go next door to
Jamar Gibbs.
My wife said they're streaming something. I don't know, just cutting it out.
Alan's basically just picking all my favorite guys, Ayuk and Montgomery and stuff.
Oh, he took Kamara. He was gonna fall. Better go to Fabio's and draft the rest of this 4 rounds.
Yeah, he's gonna be the shit. He's not gonna play.
Chop
that was a waste of a pick. I'll tell you much. Trevor Lawrence, there you go, good pick.
Lawrence. Should we move to 30 seconders?
That's what Albert wanted. No, not yet, buddy.
Oh yeah,
done.
you're not
until
ready.
8th round. 8th round.
Yeah, that's
7th inning stretch. We'll take a 7th inning stretch.
We need a rush or what?
No, but we got to be
Friday
done
night.
in an hour.
Everyone's having a good time.
I got another draft in an hour. I draft next with
Okay.
Looks like an auto pick then.
You can tune in. You can get all piled up in this draft, Matty, and then you can kick back, grab a beer, and figure out how to share this thing on social media. And even go over to Fabio's next door, fire up his TV, turn it on for him, get him to watch. And
Well, today is 2 years. My mom passed away, so I'm having just trying to have a good time.
Love you, Matty boy.
That's all.
Love you, Matty boy. She was a saint.
There's lots of value there still, eh?
My guy falls to me here. For who on Tua, eh? Big dog Tua.
Do I reach? Do I
He must
reach?
be on this.
I mean, I reached for Lamar Jackson 5 rounds ahead of what I said I would take a quarterback.
Lockett's ranked number 13 for all wide receivers, and he's still sitting there in the 6th round. So I think I had to.
My concern with Seattle is obviously Metcalf, Lockett, and now Smith-Najee. That's
Yeah, but Gino, all Gino does is throw bombs. So like, that's all he does is throw.
the young guy's probably faster nowadays.
Yeah, but and Lockett returns balls too. No way you're laughing at, Matty. You took Keenan Allen in the 4th round. You still think Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay picking Christian Watson? Pitts in the 6 is a steal.
I know. I was just gonna take him too.
It's an absolute steal.
Squiddy, where's your viddy? Where's your viddy, Squiddy?
About 4 weeks.
Oh, we got some people lurking in the back. We got you back. What's going on?
I lost everything, man. I was so close to my pick.
Oh, I'm up now. Dobbins. We got Dallas Goddard. We got some receivers kicking here. There's the fella I was just talking about, Jackson's. He's up. Burks is chilling there, but he's injured.
Hey,
right
we've
now.
got that one too. We've got a few kicking around here.
What's that? Miami Dolphins helmets?
Helmets, just in general. I've got them like all over my house.
So I couldn't get a good quarterback.
There was what's the website? There's like an auction website you can go on and bid on them.
What's the website? There's only a billion websites out there, Mel.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. He bought like 4 helmets in 1 month. It was ridiculous.
Kijiji?
No, it's like an auction. It's an auction.
Daily helmets there.
Who else do we need? We take Antonio and Brian back to back. Rashad. Zeke in New England.
No, it's pristine auctions.
Think he's gonna surpass Pierce at all? Or
I don't know. He just fumbled the ball in the game live right now, so I'm sure Billy's not too happy with him.
Where are we?
Billy's rattled, you figure?
Oh, he's pissed right now. Zappy's playing the absolute worst.
Whatever. I'm taking Swift. I need some running back depth, so now we got it.
Good pick, Squid. Good pick, Squiddy. Watch this one here for you.
What Javante, eh?
Yeah, I took my boy, man. I took him. I had to get him. I needed running back, and
Projected to do good, but we're gonna see what their offense looks like. If it's not complete trash.
I took him in Dynasty 2 years ago, so obviously, like, I was super frustrated the first year because I just really thought it was silly how they were splitting with Melvin. Like, every single time
100%.
Melvin got hurt and they gave the ball to Javante, he would just, like, put up yards, put up numbers, and then they'd split again. And so then last year I was like, okay, like, we get to see it. This is going to be awesome. And he got injured, right? So
yeah, didn't play.
He's healthy. He was in training camp. He played the preseason. So I'm I think it's a steal to snag him in the 6th round. I think if he's doing his thing, I think he's a second, third round guy. Theo, what are you doing?
This is my boy Jesse.
This is a
Stop by for a drink.
move. Bush League move, buddy.
I got him, buddy. Woo,
I got him, buddy. I guess, yeah, that is your cheesehead. You're a cheesehead. Why aren't you wearing your cheesehead jersey? Not that we can see it anyways. Your internet's open.
I got the cheese and that on.
We lost them. The camper service is going down right now.
Oh, Squiddy had the lights off the whole time.
Oh, Matt Wiener, look at you're in the stadium on the side with me.
Let's go. Woo!
Couple tight ends went. People are getting desperate now for tight ends.
I'm gonna grab a freaking quarterback in the 15th. I think just let it ride.
See,
here.
tight ends one where I think you do want to get one of those top 3, maybe 4 or 5 guys somewhere in the first 3-4 rounds because they're studs, and that move is what ended up pushing me to end up with Jackson. But I think that I don't think it's a move I'll regret in long term. And obviously we'll be doing a live show throughout the season, kind of same style, obviously not drafting, but we'll be doing a live show every Thursday night throughout the year. Second half of the Thursday night game, we'll be kicking off a show, going through some of our picks of the week and then a few different things like that, catching up on how everybody did fantasy last week and going through a few things. So we'll do that on Thursday nights, and then Sunday, kind of depending on a few things. Obviously, I'm still dad, still work, so if I'm working, not gonna happen. Sundays at 3, we'll be doing a morning show like we did last year. Shouts to a few of my buddies, Dano, a couple other guys, and obviously Maddie and Beener that are here for coming out and helping me a few times last year, co-hosting that in the morning a few times. Me and Maddie even did her live once from the hotel when we were down there for Maddie's wedding down in Big T.
Probably the more we do, it'd be the better.
Yeah. But no, that was fun. So we'll be doing that again this year, trying to give out picks on the fantasy show every Sunday morning. So when we do that one will just be live Twitter space. We won't be doing the Sunday show like this. Our Thursday show will be a little more interactive, a little more sports stuff, a little more picks, doing a few different things. Peter might even come tell us a little bit about European football, as they call it, soccer, as we call it. I prefer calling it football because it's
Is this CFL? But it's kind of.
We'll be doing that on Thursdays, and Sunday mornings we'll be getting into the picks. Peter, you'll be coming to hang. Can you give us a little Euro soccer league info?
Water, bro.
How do you fry your mouth?
How do you pick? Oh, I'm saying like to get like points.
When's intermission?
Yeah, no, I'm
saying like.
The intermission. My plan was to take intermission whenever the secret pick goes off. Stretch, but I think we're gonna push it till the secret pick goes off. But we are going to flip it to 30 seconds when we crush up the 7th round.
You got a secret pick?
Yeah, there's one smash and then every round there's like a quarterback. Set off the alarm.
Every round.
And whoever wins that, we're going to be giving away one NFT from my stash. They were donated by a friend from the one of the best sports communities out there in quite the generous bunch.
Oh, you got to fill.
Quite a few tokens.
Obviously,
you.
Say, someone's got a lot of noise coming in. If you don't mind muting, if you're talking to someone else.
That's guaranteed me.
I think it's reuse.
All right, I got it. Maybe I can learn how to mute here. This will be a lesson. I'm going to learn a lesson right now. Oh, there, I figured it out.
Rio Republica.
You got timed out for 1 second. We're gonna speed her up. We're gonna kick her in, or should we? Or should we keep her where it is? 10th round, speed it up. I think we'll speed her up at 10.
I think speed it up as soon as you got to make your next pick. 1 minute, 2 picks. Let's go.
Yeah, the VSD community Beauty Bunch, they got a draft in here as well. We'll be drafting with them next Saturday, I'm pretty sure. So that'll be fun. But they donated quite a few NFTs, a few people from the community. And so we'll be giving one of those away whenever the secret pick goes off.
What's the secret pick? Just somebody picking like a person that was designated as the secret pick?
Yeah, I got one. I got one for every league. Maybe halfway through this, someone will figure out a bit of a theme of what's going on. You might think you know the theme when you see the first one, but 2-3 drafts from now.
Oh, frick!
But I'm hoping by the end of this, maybe someone's reaching to get that secret pick.
What is Albert doing? Picking 2 quarterbacks.
Little system is I have going. Oh, Bowmanville with Richard. Oh, Beater's crying because that's the guy I traded to him in Dynasty. So I
What's the little R with the purple flower around it? Sorry, I've never seen that before.
The which? Sorry.
An R with a purple flower thing.
Rookie.
Okay, thank you.
Why is Albert taking 2 quarterbacks in a 1 quarterback league?
You're so bummed. Hey? So me and Beaner, he's in our Dynasty league. I drafted Richardson this year, and then I traded Beaner Richardson for a first rounder. And who to get? Montgomery. So I'm really hoping Montgomery does something this year. Otherwise, I'll be bummed. As long as he helps me through this year and is useful, then I'll be happy with the pick. I get a first next year. I'll make up for it. But I can tell the sadness in your eyes because now Richardson's just probably your shiny new toy. You're trying to get him in every league, Beaner. So it shouts
that guy's Mike Vick. He's
Absolutely.
Mike Vick. He is
destroying your night. I love it.
Mike Vick legs with a Russell Wilson like body. Like he's a beast.
Has he got the Saquon quads?
I don't know, but there's an even better quarterback sitting there anyway, so I'm not too worried about it.
Addison.
I'm gonna still wait. Screw it now.
Has somebody already picked the secret pick, or you're waiting for it to come up?
No. When it happens, it'll trigger the alarm.
Because I saw Snoop earlier. Is that something similar?
That was just he was just showing out the 4 picks. So those the Snoop clip you've seen as well too. For those, something pretty cool. Obviously, a lot of what we'll do, and I don't want to go over it too much and bore everybody with it. But obviously, with the NFT project, we'll be incorporating all kinds of different artists, different people throughout the space. Like my friend Suburban, who made all the art for the project. Just cool to be able to work with an artist who I've enjoyed her art, seen some of the stuff she's done, owned some of her pieces, and then been able to work with her to make the art for the project. The Snoop music videos, stuff like that, is all stuff through Snoop's NFT collection. He put out 200-300 different songs, videos, voice notes, different things that I got my hands on all through Polygon, which is a blockchain, a layer 2 on Ethereum. And I was able to get my hands on basically most all those songs, videos, and different stuff. So it's something, if I'm being honest, I really want to incorporate it. Big fan of Snoop since I was young, and hoping maybe one day everybody will tag him and maybe he'll show up on a show one day, or we'll get the retweet. But a big thing of what tokenization can do when done in a certain way is now I've bought that NFT. I have the ownership. Snoop has directly made his money. You hear him talking a lot lately, actually, about things like streaming, where he's got 1 million streams, but doesn't see how much money he's getting. He's got 1 billion streams. He doesn't get $1 million. It makes no sense. But with tokens, everyone he sells, someone buys it. And it's actually really cool. When I was going through buying all those and trading them and getting my hands on all those while he was releasing the Death Row mixtape volume 1 and 2 and some of the other collections he did, he actually ended up following me on Twitter. And just really cool. So now I've been working on this project for a year and a half. Really want to use that stuff. Ideally, I'm hoping that's what he wanted people to do. It was use it, grow it, because it says right in the metadata contract. This is
You're
yours.
up.
Oh, I know, buddy. This is
Just letting you know.
But thank you for the tip. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting.
But obviously, pretty stoked to be using that, and we'll be incorporating all kinds of different artists. So if you know of anybody, I know me and Chick Bangs have chatted before. You know her about using some of her music, and just really trying to create a platform where everybody through tokenization and different aspects can share, grow, work together, and promote each other. So I think that's going to be a really fun thing to be able to bring forward. where do I want to make picks? I got 19 seconds. I got to pull something out the back end here. I think we're going to go with another running back. Ooh. I went with the receivers, Zay Flowers. So we're going to see what the young stud's going to do.
Damn you.
Oh, you want it?
Zay.
I had him as my next pick.
That's my buddy.
I mean, I might have too much Baltimore now, so we can talk right after the draft, Melly, because now that I picked that, I'm like, wait a minute, I already got the other two guys, so we might be able
I know. I wanted the there was one guy at the very beginning. I wanted Robinson when we were watching all of because he watches everything and anything football, and we were watching the what are they called? The trials, whatever they do. Sorry. Where they test
combine.
The combine.
Yeah, we were watching all of those, and I was watching, and I don't know a lot about football, but I was watching him, and I was like, he looks really good. Like he looks fast and everything. I was like, I like this guy, and I kept watching him, and I was like, I really like this player, and so his name stuck in my head, and so I was hoping I could get him. He's gone.
Okay, buddy.
I see you.
That's pretty.
Now I got to figure out who the hell I'm gonna.
I'll make you a trade after. We'll make a deal after.
Doesn't this make your picks harder because you know who the secret picks are?
There's only one secret pick, and I mean, if it came to me, then it might just so happen. But while you're saying,
been you said something about a trend where we should pick up on something to find him.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to know. It's defense or kicker.
Over the course of the draft, you may or may not pick up on something. Who's to say?
Kicker or.
Let's go! Cortland Sutton, baby. That's the secret pick. Bailey lines up. Let's go. Right as you're talking about it, get sniped up.
Cheers.
Bailey, what a boy. I don't know if you guys can see the screen or not, but you're winning one of these NFTs. You're taking home a links down champion right here. This fella, he's going home with you.
He's got like a normal neck shoulder situation going on.
Big B with the big win. Attaboy. Love to see it. Shouts to Vader Sports community for donating that token. That's a big win. We'll get that out to you after the draft. Theo, you ready, baby? We're firing it back up.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Okay, Dalton Schultz in the instant snap. Wow. You'll love to see it. Someone's phone's man. Oh, my seat's stuck. We're broken here. We're piled up over at the Bushleague. Peter hosting. He's at the top with me. Let's see what other views we got. I made a couple draft views. You like these ones? How about this one? Is that one any good? What do you think about that one? What's your favorite view, Beaner?
That one's the best because it's easier to see because I'm looking at my phone to pick my draft and then I'm looking at here who's picking what, and that's the best one to see.
Nice. Okay, yeah, we're learning.
I mean, I'm on a small little laptop though, so I wouldn't use my opinion as the go-to, but
well, no, we appreciate the woman is always right, as my mom told me growing up, so we'll take your opinion on this one. I thought about taking him too, but
he's a goal line stud. Kamara could come back. That guy is like 98% on the goal line. He'll get every touchdown, so guarantee at least 6 to 12 points a game.
I absolutely reached on.
Okay, buddy.
I wanted to have the backup.
I might just smoke in my basement, and I don't even smoke in the house ever. Not once in 4 years. I might just light one up.
I don't smoke in the house either. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes, but allegedly, if I were to smoke anything, it wouldn't be in the house.
You smoke in the garage. Don't lie.
Well, that's what. That's not the house, buddy. That's correct.
See, should have brought my vape pen to the
So Melly, you were asking about the secret player. So obviously Balin picked. He's got the secret player there. So I don't want to give any hints. Maybe after the second or third draft, people might see it's leading one way or another. I think coming out the gate, I know what everybody's going to be thinking the theme is, with that being the first pick. But maybe halfway through the draft, people will catch on to what I'm insinuating, and then.
But you're Rissy picked him.
What I'm gonna try to do, we'll see if we can. We'll try to make it so that like everybody figures out that Daniel Jones is like the secret pick in the 10th draft, and then we'll put some huge prize and someone will take him first overall or something like that. We'll see if we can engineer that. But obviously, thank you all for turning out. We got 7 out of 12 is pretty good, honestly. Like I say, one of the big reasons that we do the drafts and we get together and hang out is just to get a few people together, have some fun, talk back and forth all year. Even getting 6 or 7 people out for a draft on the same night when everybody's got kids and work and school and things like that is pretty impressive. So thank you guys all for joining me, and thank to everybody who's watching and not able to join us live drafting. And it's just been going smooth. I love it. It's going to be fun getting into some of these other drafts after too, because obviously I've been drafting with a lot of you for a few years, Ellie, and some of you guys that I know through being a part of the Bushleague community and knowing you guys through different projects and stuff the last year too. Getting into these next 8-9 drafts, going to be fun because I'm going to be meeting a whole bunch of new people, getting to know all kinds of different people from all around the world, and it's going to be kind of fun drafting with them. I don't know how many people will be turning out. Who knows? There might be 1 or 2 if I might host the whole show by myself, and I'm just sitting here like picking my nose or something. Who knows? But we'll see how it all goes. But it's going to be fun to meet a few new people. I know tomorrow I'll be drafting with La Familia, which is the UNXD NFT team. They look after a few different NFT projects in the space, including the Dolce & Gabbana project, which is how I got to know them through being a part of that. And then tonight, we got Frens Sassy draft, which will be really, really fun. One of my favorite communities. They supported me when I was trying to get to meet Tony Hawk and go rip on the ramp with him, and kind of took me under the wing, helped me out a little bit, and had some fun with them doing that. So been really supportive of what they're doing to draft with them tonight as well. And should be fun time. And then Sunday we'll be drafting Karaoke. It's a community, it's a project, an NFT project for those who are familiar with NFTs. It's just our project. And it got abandoned, someone else took it over, and so we're trying to help them with a little fun initiative, have this fantasy tournament, kind of show off their project and tokens, and all the people that joined that league got hooked up with one of their tokens. So that's pretty sweet. And then we'll be capping off the weekend drafting the NFT Pro Fitness League with my partner Joel and a bunch of his current fitness customers and longtime friends, and chatting, get talking a lot about what he's offering, what he's bringing, what we'll all be doing with the online fitness that he offers, something I've been doing ever since COVID happened. The gym closed and Joel started doing the online training. I've been doing it at home myself too. So it'll be really fun to get into that and let everybody know what we're going to be offering through that. Because obviously everybody who's in this league right now, they're going to be getting a free online membership to that as well. So just really looking forward to kind of sharing a little bit of what we're doing with everybody and then having some fun. Melly, who are you taking? You bounced back from Flowers with Rashad White and Thomas. I didn't see Rashad White on the radar, Thomas. Hopefully he comes back. I mean, been kind of done the last couple of years. That guy's I get Antonio Brown vibes, like he just might not come back. But if he does, I mean, he's one of the best to ever do it. So that's a steal in the 10th if he comes back. Now I talked to her. She lost train of thought. You got it, Mel. You got it. Oh, you took my guys. Okay, so now we got some trade talk on the table. No, because I need that guy. I got Swift, so now you got backup locked up. We might have something. I also know you got both Tampa Bay receivers. I don't know if you need them, so we might have to talk.
Austin's got your boy Tyrone Juju Smith-Schuster. You're gonna have to make a trade for the X Factor.
I could care less about that guy. Like
That's
I mean,
your
like
boy.
he's a good dude in real life. Just in the draft, I could care less. But obviously, it auto picked him like 3 times for me when we were.
I don't know why this guy's about to fall to me. I think I have to take him. Let's see if Ryu takes him or not. But
you think you have to take him?
Yeah, he's about 4 or 5 down the list. Rio, see if he makes the right pick. Look, he's sweating. His hat's almost falling off his head. He's sweating so hard.
You're going to take Gino? He's your guy?
Well, I'm not taking a quarterback to the last round.
You're smart. I should have done this.
Capper.
Because there's so many good quarterbacks there right now. He took Odell.
He's got to have a bounce back year now that he's coming back, boys. Come on.
He's a wide receiver 1. That was brilliant. I can't believe he fell to the 10th. But just for Maddie,
he's not number 1.
He's a wide receiver 1 on Baltimore. 100% he is.
Beckham? No, he's not.
No, he's not. You're just
everybody's ahead of him.
He's number 1. He's number 1 on the depth chart for wide receiver. Go take a look.
Bateman and Flowers are.
Yeah,
no, 2, 3.
Now, Beckham. I'm gonna take Beckham for like 650 yards. He plays half the games.
You better just take Ezekiel Elliott already, Beans. He's not going to come back to you.
Zeke from your Patriots. We know you're frothing over it. Get it done.
I don't want, man. Anything I read, you stack wide receivers. I'll show you here. You know what? I'm just going to do it just because.
What?
Zeke. The lizard.
The
lizard.
I said that 54 seconds ago.
The lizard. The lizard.
Maddie's got to put $2 in the fab jar. He's cursing around over it.
Man, Aaron Rodgers loves him, the lizard.
The lizard. No, man, Sauce Gardner's his boy. You see, I made the chain he gave Rodgers with the 8 chain. The 8 chain. I made the 5 chain and put it on the V Friends dog for their little character. All right, we're gonna move 30-second picks here after we got half hour to wrap it up. Woo!
See, Chubb Hub, whoever that is smart. Because anything you read says if you stack running backs in the first 3 rounds, you go heavy wide receivers, and that's all he's been doing. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what you read every year. You can do that.
Okay, buddy.
This year's different.
It actually used to be running back stack. Now it's receiver.
McCain. Yeah, it is. It's you can get a lot of receivers.
My agent just called me.
Oh, your agent's calling?
Yeah, he said brilliant pick on the lizard and round.
I think we got a lot of wind coming through the or maybe it's JT. Someone's got some wind blowing. Or what do you got? Oh, and Maddie's just belching.
I learned to mute my mic till I have to.
I don't know if it was you. I'm just razzing this time. Donta Foreman chilling. That's a good pick. I got him in a couple other leagues. I don't even know what you guys are laughing about.
Look how close he is to this. We paused our last thing and you fucking took up on me, you spin. Paused our last thing, went back 2 picks, and you took Dante Foreman. I was going to take him.
I didn't pause anything. Maddie's going to get us canceled.
Okay.
Maddie will be kicked right off the air.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Mule, if you can hear this, are you there? It doesn't look like you're there. Make a pick. 1 pick and then speed up the clock. Oh, boy.
Fuck, that's funny.
Adam Thielen, maybe. Should I take Bateman, get the whole squad?
Baltimore's trash, man. That's a hard division.
You might as well take Ezekiel Elliott already.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Beano cry.
That's a terrible pick. He's gonna fumble 100 times.
Yeah.
Stevenson and Zeke. Should
It's
I take
fun.
Tank? I like the name Tank Bigsby.
You passed up on a pure stud, dude.
I didn't pass anybody because I still got to pick, son.
Oh, he's there if you want him.
Who?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. Hair lip.
I might have to take Tank.
I would take him. He's a fun Tank.
1, 2. Imagine not having a quarterback in the 11th round. Wow. Just pure brilliance.
Yeah, you're gonna get Daniel Jones or Russell Wilson. You should take Jones.
And guess
and
what?
Wilson.
They're still top 15, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got through that one without any of you guys.
Oh, okay, buddy.
You guys are
30 seconds, baby. Let's go.
You guys want to see a number 1 wide receiver next pick?
I mean, number 1, I don't, but we'll see what you take. Yeah.
I'll shoot a number 1 wide receiver next pick. Squid.
Who? Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen.
Ready for
The
this
guy
one?
in the
Number
top
1
of-
wide
the
receiver
guy-
right here.
The guy at the top of the queue.
The guy at the top of the list that says to pick him. You must have researched that one.
Ready? Oh, shit.
Take Doobie Snacks. He's
Are
sitting
you
there.
going to take
for
him
you.
or what? You got 2 seconds.
Okay, watch this. He's going to auto draft for me. To have him queued. Watch this. This is for you.
About to be
Number 1
gone.
wide receiver.
Cubes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god. Squiddy.
Holy.
Let's go. Let's
He's at the
go.
top of the draft board.
Ooh, especially for PPR. So
No, he wasn't.
Obi.
He was.
Yeah, he's number 1 on the board, bro.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Hitting. It's the top. Like he's got shiny letters around him. Of course you're picking him. Jesus.
Oh, okay, buddy. CJ's child, Pinos. You might as well get him. Next pick.
I might have to take him. That's my keeper because I had Stroud or Richardson, but I traded Stroud to Richardson. To
There's
Peter.
15. There's 15 starting quarterbacks still in the free agency right now.
I know that's why I didn't take.
Not worried
That's why I
about
didn't take Thielen's dad, Kirk Cousins. I thought about it though.
If you don't get one of the top 3 guys, there's no point in reaching on quarterbacks because they're all going to be the same.
That's why I got one of them.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Josh Allen, Melly, she's my enemy now in the season. She stole my. I did 20 mock drafts, and every one of them I had Kelsey 1, and Allen was always falling in the second. She
Wait till you wake up in the morning. Me and Melly are going to have struck a nice deal.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're going to strike something. Yeah.
Yep, she's going to be we're going to get.
Me and Ian's
We're
gonna
gonna
have
get
a good one lead out tonight.
We're going to get Evans and Penny coming over to the Bush Leaguers. We'll give up Hopkins maybe and Flowers.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
That might be a bad deal, actually.
Okay, bud.
Come get
I
you.
don't know if you're that guy.
Oh, Ray Rice, he's still in the league.
Oh my god.
Hey, I lost how many games at the beginning of the last season? I still came back. Don't worry.
Oh, this is
No.
a rookie. I forgot that I can't even remember where they picked this guy
Okay,
up.
buddy.
23, still young. Any trades that you guys send me, don't worry. I go through my agent and I ask him, like, tell me the deets about these people before I accept or decline. Because he's been doing football since he was like 5. So.
He's got nice hair.
Wow, we got
What
just
was
a
that?
That was a quick
auto
one.
drafted on the turn for the boys. It even looks like they're in the draft, but they both auto drafted, which is weird.
Because they probably just clicked it
Is
on.
it back
Now
to
they're
me?
off.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Bowmanville clicked it off.
Jesus. Okay. Sure.
Maddie, are you just you're
I'm
walking,
on like my
you're
sixth, and I haven't belched once. I don't get it.
You're a time bomb.
Try being less Bush League.
I stole Justin Tucker from me. Chicken nugget.
Try being less Bush League.
Brutes. We're drafting kickers in the
We went
12th.
defense
Wow.
already. And kickers.
What is going on here?
Well,
This is
okay,
Bush League
buddies.
stuff. This is Bush League stuff.
Yeah, we got kickers going in the 12th. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, this is going wild here. I might
Take
take Tom
Bush League
Brady.
is you, buddy, crying.
I might take Tom Brady here.
Anyway,
Kickers have actually outscored tight end.
Tom Brady
in the
is
last
a
2 years.
secret pick in every draft. I'll just announce it now. Like, if you pick him, I don't know, I'll send you, like, I don't know what.
Daniel
Every-
Jones.
If you pick him, you
Was
just
a loser.
alarm every time.
What top 10 quarterback from the last 2 seasons? Yeah, big time loser.
He's the worst. He tripped over the 15-yard line. Like, last year.
Yeah, trip over
Whoa,
his
okay.
leg, buddy.
Oh, okay, bud.
I mean, he's he's
Oh,
in the
buddy.
show. He's better than me, but he tripped over the 15-yard line. It's embarrassing.
You'll see, bud.
You're like old master.
I gotta
McPherson
find
now.
Fucker just took
Now
my
that's a pick.
Why did this auto pick me? What the fuck?
Because you're piled up. You're belching. You belch so hard you took auto.
Why did auto pick me? What the fuck?
Squid.
Why did this auto pick me?
Okay, that's a good
I
pick.
don't like that, man.
Yeah, it's
Tyron,
good.
you're a
You'll be fine.
shit, man.
19th ranked kicker in the league.
No, it's
Nice.
fine.
Perfect.
Surely you can go back and change everything. Why is
Hey, they
it
got
auto
him.
pick?
Taking it.
The boy.
Let's go.
It's gonna
Do you want Todd
me
Gurley?
again. How do
Let's
I
go,
change it?
baby. We're wearing it the rest of the draft. We
No,
got him.
fuck.
We're
Let
fine.
him cook, buddy. Let him cook.
Oh, my
Why
dogs
turn
are
the auto
cooking.
pick off?
My dogs are absolutely cooking. I put the helmet on. They're like, who is that? Is that Russ? Let's go, big Russ. Look, my
Yo,
pick.
why is it auto picking me here?
It's not.
Come on.
Yes, it did. It's gonna auto pick me
I just
again.
panicked. I just panicked and got Clyde
And
out
now he
of the helmet.
turns it off.
I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they feed him the ball instead of Pacheco.
Man, I don't like that shit.
Because I absolutely panic picked
I was-
there. I'm just running the helmet now. That could go down as the worst pick in the draft. Who knows?
I'm such an idiot. I keep trying to freaking grab my work mouse, and it's not controlling this computer.
That's fair. That's fair. I just grabbed a helmet instead of a player that I wanted in the middle of a draft. What is that? I can't believe someone drafted from a capper in the first draft. Like, unreal. Obviously, for those who haven't scouted the depths of the operation yet, we got tents and cappers in the first collection. So I can't believe it. That's just a quick 100 fab. I've never seen such commitment in my life.
How many rounds are left?
2.5.
2.
Basically, where we should all be taking kickers and defense, but a bunch of people already did.
When you guys see those matchups on the other defenses, you'll know why.
I think I should just wear the Russ helmet every time he's taken in every draft, and I just wear it the rest of the way.
Uh-oh, Dorsey's taking Okanokawaga from Tennessee here. Auto
He's
draft.
taking way too much time is what he's doing.
Goff.
Jared Goff.
I'll take the Cowgirls deep.
Oh, yeah. Belch Central. Like, drink through this thing?
Matty just living his best life right now. Eh?
Yeah, Matty, no cares that he's online live. He's already married, so he's not trying to seek any honeymoon.
Yeah, you know what? You fucked me good. You can pause yours and your pick. You let me auto pick, and all of a sudden I get a fucking kicker. But you can auto pause your pick. Oh, okay, buddy.
Matty's on timeout. We've had to put Matty on timeout.
2 minutes for swearing, buddy.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Matty's got 2.
He's in the sin bin.
Good thing I learned how to do that. Good thing Ray Who had the wind blowing earlier.
Oh, it's just my buddy yelling at me.
Is it my pick? What's happening? I don't even know. Spears, imagine that this guy right here goes down. This guy is just instantly a second round pick. Amazing.
Oh, really?
For those that don't understand handcuffing, it's the idea of taking back or running back, right? So if you got a real good guy like Henry, obviously Spears might never play, but if Henry goes down, suddenly this guy got the 13th round is taking every snap and got a chance to break out. We got the turn, boys, with the auto draft. Coup Jets. Coup and the Jets. What a back-to-back. Young Coup and the Jets, baby. Well, obviously, thank you guys for joining in the first ever Bush League draft here. It's been pretty fun. Thank you guys for sitting down and kicking back, going through it with me. Obviously, we're only going to get better as we go, baby, but this has been fun. Rehu, what do you think of your first draft? You locking her in?
It's fucking great, buddy. It's a good time.
Like, we can take Maddie at a timeout.
He's going to be pouting now.
Maddie, you're back, baby!
Oh, hey, buddy.
How you doing, Maddie? 2 minutes for yapping too much.
Did you learn your lesson, pal?
Okay, buddies.
Deuce.
No, I'm
real with the deuce
from previous stuff. But
Frick, I could have waited and grabbed. That was a good pick. Do I take 2 deep?
I think I would if I was you. I'd take the Patriots.
Take 2 kickers.
Look at an idea, right?
I got an idea here.
Mac Jones. Ravens yet?
Well, they're saying that what's his face is going to go there, but I doubt it.
Oh, him, yeah?
Oh, yeah, that guy?
Fucking
Pretty's good. Gonna run the league this year.
Oh, okay, buddy.
Jonathan Taylor. They're saying Jonathan Taylor is going to go to Miami, but I doubt it.
Oh, that guy.
That guy still plays?
I don't know. Apparently, he's going to Denver from what I read.
Oh, so Javonte Williams was a bad pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost my pick again. Well, here we go.
Kareem Hunt, no team. Let's go.
Back to back
Gang, gang.
for my boy Russ. Who am I taking? What do I got for a squad even? I got 2 quarterbacks. I only got 3 receivers. I got a lot of running backs, so I got some absolute studs. And I got a trade pending with Melly.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need some running.
Come on, dude.
Do we want Gallup? Where's he sitting in the pecking order this year?
He's
Cooks and Lamb. Do you think Gallup's gonna get buzzing or not?
Shit. Probably buzzing on shit.
You're about to get Pylo number 2. Do we take Paris Campbell in depths? Your favorite guy beaner?
No, he'd probably take the Patriots defense.
Or do we take
I can't believe they fell that deep. I would have waited. Top 5 D easy.
Let's go rounding it out, baby. We got the
boys.
Let's go, the boys. He ain't there anymore, but he's a man. What, you want to say hi? You want a draft, Roof? Woo! Let's go. More until the end. That's what we're gonna do every day. When Russ goes off the board, I'm gonna wear the helmet until I'm done picking. That's what I'll do in every draft. Every draft that I remember, I'll forget half of them. We left a nice.
Hey, quick question before I make this pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Does it go full free? It goes full free agency, right?
What?
After this.
You know what, Beanhead? If I'm going to be completely honest with you, that might be the one thing I just don't remember because I've been setting up 10 or 12 leagues, so it could be an absolute free-for-all here in a few seconds. Or we might be waiting a day or two. Maybe you wish you would have had some fab. And for those who are joining, if you're in the Bush League, all these leagues from Sleeper app are going to be streaming over to my site. So if you could please make sure you set your team name and your image. The way the APIs pull, it won't pull until you do that. It'll pull your stats, but not your team name, and then you won't be able to get on the leaderboard tracker. So if you can make sure you just go in and set that, I would love that. That would be awesome. And again, thank you guys all for joining me in the first ever inaugural draft.
Thanks everyone for having us, buddy boy.
I'm guessing 5 years from now there'll be 1,000 people doing these, so we'll be starting something fun, I think.
Then Bob's your uncle.
I like how my buddy McManus is still wearing our jersey, buddy. Still wearing the orange and blue.
Let's go. I got a few of these. I got a Manning one, and then I got a signed Russ one too. I got a few on the go.
Is it me dropping connection if I see flames and stuff?
Did Maddie think that I was just ending the draft because I was thanking him for coming? He just left.
He bailed.
Look at that big draft board. We're going to get to see the whole squad here. We'll break these down in a minute. Should we rank them, Bean? Should we rank them on the way out?
Let's rank them.
We'll give these squads some A pluses or not. And that will wrap up the first ever Bush League draft. Let's go.
My first ever. We did it last year.
The dogs are yapping. Everybody's loving it. Got her done. I love it. Thank you all for joining us. Now, obviously, these teams are going to be able to go through, trade with other players. You're going to have to set your roster every week and see how it's going. We'll hop onto the draft here in a second and see how that's looking. But my team, obviously probably an A+. Jefferson, a couple quarterbacks. We got 8 running backs, only 4 receivers. We'll maybe go A. We could have probably had a few more receivers in the mix there, but I don't know. What do you give her, Beaner?
I don't know. If I'm going to have to say your first 3 picks are good, the rest, I don't know what you were doing. Too many running backs.
I feel like, I don't know. My boyfriend was looking at my team what are you doing?
Barkley, Allen. What do we got? We got you only got. I guess you only got 5 receivers too. So you're looking at about the same. Penny, you got a good squad. You got 2 good starters, a couple of good backups. I'll give you a B+. B+. Melly.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe there's a trade happening.
Yeah. We'll send one over. I'll send one over here. I got a draft here back to back, but I'll fire one over. I got a few people on the market. Mule, back to back studs, receivers coming out the gate. Maddie Belchers, the Bush League Belchers. That should be a song name. You got Dylan. I guess that's pretty cool, but I don't know. Just because he's on your favorite team, but kind of a dusty squad. Wild Wings here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know about this Wilson pick too. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, he's got Rodgers.
True. Yeah, he made the stack late. I had to make mine in the second and third round. He maybe made a better one going that route. Dorsch finished it off with the auto pick. He's got absolute studs at wide receiver too. Just probably even better than Balin. Gibbs is a pick. Field. That's a good squad right there. I think they both got pretty good teams. Beaner, what do you got? Cooper, that's a good first pick. Jacobs, Harris, that's a good right there. I like those first ones. Same thing with you. I don't know what you're doing the rest of the way. Lizard was a good one though. I called that one 54 seconds early though.
You'll see, buds.
Ray, your first draft? How you feeling about it? How you feeling coming out of it?
Not very confident, but let's go.
No.
There's going to be lots of movement trading wise.
I think so. Your top receivers are studs. You got one of the best tight ends. You're golden. Tua, I don't know. He's.
That's
I don't even know if one of these can save him. No, obviously we wish him the best of health, but he's been down a lot lately. I don't think you got near enough running back depth. You're probably going to need to be looking for a trade. But if Pollard and Cook do what Pollard and Cook could do,
Right.
absolutely not. So that it could pan out. But I think you might need to go look for a little RB depth. But that's coming from a guy who loves trading. So who's to say? And then that right there, that's just an amazing stack. Bijan and Henry, that might be the two best running back. Like I would have considered taking one of these two guys first overall if I didn't take Jefferson. Like honestly, I would have. So
Yeah, Chubb's just a beast, and then Derrick Henry the last couple of years, he's just been on and off his radar. He's giving her.
I don't even know why Derrick Henry falls to the second round, but I'll always take him because of it.
Yeah, no. Gallipo drafted from who knows where, but Diggs and Brown, that's a good one. We got a few good squads there, but it'll be fun to see where it all goes. And then we got the boys on the turn who auto drafted away. They're looking good out the gate. He's looking good. Actually, Bowmanville like auto drafted his way to sweetness to all the way. Like that whole team's actually that's just my fantasy team from the other league. That's what that is. That's literally he just drafted my entire other team.
So far, the best team on projection in the league is Dorsch.
And then we got John. Thanks for joining us as well. Got a well-rounded team. I don't know that the receivers are a little stretch. I'd maybe send him a trade for Judy, but all around.
Well, it definitely looks like it'll be a fun year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. Who we playing? Who's our first matchups now that our teams are set? Bushleaguers and T-Base Squids. Nice. So me and you, Maddie, me and the Belchers are head-to-head. John and Chubb are going up. Ray, who are you playing?
You versus Tyrone.
Melly, Ontario versus Med Hat. We got the Battle of Ontario versus Alberta. A huge East versus West Canada clash right out the gate. Love to see it. Obviously, thanks for joining us too, Mel, and coming and redrafting. Hopefully you take home a championship again. This year, we're going to be actually giving out little NFT trophies at the end of the year. So everyone who wins is going to get one of them, and we're going to actually use those to be able to access a Champions League next year. Kind of add a second layer to everything. Oh, I don't know if I muted you or if you're muted, but either way, thank you guys all for joining us. Beaner, you're muted, but thanks for coming out tonight. And I'm stoked to have done that with Squids. Make sure to check out the Bushleague Media site. It's coming soon. Can't wait to actually be able to show it maybe by next weekend in the drafts. We'll be able to open that bad boy up and everybody will be able to check it out. So I look forward to that. Obviously, thanks to Sleeper for giving us a great platform for doing this. Thanks to all the boys and gal for coming out tonight, drafting with me. So stoked to do this. So stoked to kick this off. Hopefully we can turn this into something we do all the time. Crank it out every year. Have a little fun with it. Beaner will be doing her back for hockey, I'm pretty sure, as well, sometime in the near future. And I look forward to doing this again with you guys all. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Good luck, guys.
I don't know. Give it to all of you this year. Taking you all out. It's going to be a good year. I'm stoked to be doing this with everybody.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Come on.
Thank you. I'm so stoked to get you got your first one with me. That's
This
awesome.
is Isla, Tyrone. This is Isla, my daughter.
What's going on? I wish my little girl was here. I'd pull her up to say hi too. How you
say
doing,
hi?
Eddie? Your dad just did his first draft. He's going to be a champ.
Let's do this, Bush League boys. Thanks,
Thanks for
Tyrone.
coming out, man. Appreciate you.
Enjoy it. Have a good night, man.
You too. Take care.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thanks for coming. That was an awesome first time doing the Bushleague Media Draft live. We're going to be coming right back at you in another 15 minutes at the Shredding Sassy Draft. I look forward to doing that. I'm going to fill up my cup of coffee. I'm going to grab a water. And I look forward to doing this again with you guys. It's really fun. It's something I want to get together. I want to bring more and more people together every year. Be able to get as many people as we can doing these drafts, having fun, building friendships, and just having a reason to communicate. Let's bring people back together and have a good old time doing it. So for myself and everyone at the Bushleague Media, everyone in this tournament, everyone who came out tonight, I thank you guys all so much for coming. Can't wait to do it again in the future. Take care. We'll see you again soon. Stay Bushleague, you beauties.
Yes, sir. It's the doggy. Yeah. Come on. You walking around the sandbox.
Come to my neighborhood. Pull up to the mansion. This how we do it, y'all. Yes, sir.